Hey everyone, so that's the hotel behind me. It's been pouring all day, so I've just decided to come straight here from work. As you can tell, I'm in waterproof, so I'm head to toe. It's situated not far from the train, from the tube station at all, so it only took me like 30 seconds to get here, which is pretty good. So location wise we're fine, but let's turn it around and let's have a look at this place. I don't have high hopes, if I'm honest, so prove me wrong. So yeah, this is the hotel, but you'd never know because there's no signage apart from some printed out pieces of paper in the window and above the door. I do not have high hopes, but they are looking for a housekeeper, so if anyone's looking for a job, well, thank you very much. Let's go check in. Do not open this door. Oh, up the stairs. It's the breakfast room. Is the breakfast? I don't know. Let's check my booking. Right, well, I am rustling because of my waterproofs. Bloody hell, like. All the way up on the 4th floor. Okay, my very first impressions are, as soon as I clicked the light on, I saw 2 flies, and this light is flickering. Oh, there's the fly. He's right there. Oh, he's flying all around. Get out of here, fly. Okay, double bed. Wasn't expecting that. Big old window which is open. I'm assuming I'm supposed to have a TV. Oh cool, the fly just flew out. There you go, got a view of some trees and some moss. The curtains look thick enough. What's in there? A cushion, weirdly. 3 coat hangers. See what's in the drawer. Nothing. A kettle, which will actually reach the plug socket today, so that's a bonus. What's missing from this picture? I got coffee, got tea bags, there's sugar. What's missing is milk, but more importantly than that, a cup. What's the point in giving me coffee and tea and not giving me a cup? Light. Okay, little tiny sink. This is grubby. There's the shower. And a place for spiders to live. Half a toilet roll. And the bin. Is that my only bin? Pretty sure that's my only bin. So I've got a radiator for heat. Windows wide open. Hopefully I can close it. Look at them. Bugs. Bugs galore. 3 pillows. Towels. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure about this one. Which is a shame because I'm in here pretty much all night. Because if it's gonna, well, it's not raining at the minute, so I'm gonna run out in a sec to maybe have a quick explore or to buy some food. Definitely to buy some food. But I'll check the forecast. I don't know. Bonus. Bonus. Okay. It doesn't smell great, which is possibly. Oh man, that fly just flew back in. Which isn't cool. Yeah, I don't know. See the edges of the bed and stuff, and there's just another fly. I don't know. I'm not feeling this. Not feeling it. Oh, the bed's comfy though. I would say that feels like a good duvet as well. And I should be able to get a tune out of 3 pillows. I feel a bit firm. I think it's going to be a night on my back tonight. Yeah. Oh, the toilet reminds me of Homes Under the Hammers, like when they kind of show the house that they've just taken over, and he always comes in and says, "Bathroom could use some work." It's one of those bathrooms. It's grubby. Should I have a TV? It's not worth the complaint, but if I've paid for a room, I should have a TV. Am I entitled to something? But I don't want them to move. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go out and get some food. Why is there a bollard on the top of the stairs? Weird. This place is mad. They don't put anything away. It's going to be a long night, I think. Just eating food. Found a chip shop. Yes. So I had some chips and some mushy peas. I also had a little look at what I'm supposed to get in this room. And to be fair, they don't tell me that I'm getting a TV. So that is legit, I guess. That's accurate. So what can I do about that? Nothing. Okay, that's alright. So I paid £49 and a penny for this room, and so far the only thing it's got going for it is the location. They're being really kind of close to the Paddington. But to be honest, I'm kind of sick of Paddington. This is like the third time in 4 weeks or 5 weeks. So I think I'm only like a couple of streets over from where I was staying before. So it's really quite annoying, and it's just a case of following the price. I think because of the tourism and stuff, hotels around here are fairly cheap, and because they're fairly cheap, they're fairly run down as well. They're not brilliant quality. I did manage to get rid of those 2 flies. I shepherded them out the window. Brilliant. That's good. So what the hell am I going to do with my night? So I've just finished my audio book, which was the Jim Carrey book, Memoirs and Misinformation, which is weird. And I need to think about it more. I can't tell if I liked it or not. There were elements of it that were really quite funny, like you would expect from Jim Carrey or whatever, and his use of real life Hollywood characters, or caricatures, I suppose. Kelsey Grammer, Sean Penn, Nicolas Cage, etc. Gwyneth Paltrow too was quite amusing at times. But yeah, I need to let it settle. So I guess tonight I need to decide whether I'm going to have a read or whether I'm going to watch some stuff. So it's only 20 past 7 now. It's still raining outside, so I think my night is doomed. Even when I popped out to get some food, I got soaked. So I think I'm destined to stay in tonight, in this lovely blank room with nothing to look at. The one time I possibly could do with a TV, I don't have one, but got my Kindle, I've downloaded some stuff, they've got Wi-Fi, I'm fine. But so far the room is quiet, it's got that going for it. The fact that the window is open, I can hear bird song, you know, which is quite nice. And it is a decent bed. I'm right on the very top floor, which, again, no lifts, but I don't know, strange place. Lots of things just discarded around the place, like the ladder and the bollard and the vacuum cleaner, and that table, and the doors being held open by fire extinguishers. It's a health and safety inspector's dream. But I'm going to figure out what to watch, and then I'm going to have a cup of tea, and that's what I'm going to do. So I probably won't even see you until the morning. So if I don't, good night, folks. That's as good as I can do. Closing the curtains. So no doubt 5 o'clock in the morning I'm going to start to be woken up by the light coming in. Great. Alright, let's sum it up. Let's start with the positives. Had a really good sleep. As I thought, the bed was comfy and the pillows did a trick. Although I kept losing them down the gap. So a lot of the time, so a couple of times during the night, it was a bit of a rescue mission. Needed to get the pillows back. So that was the positive. A really nice sleep. I fell asleep before 10, I think, or just after 10, and slept through until 7 o'clock. But you know, I stirred at 2:30, and I was good to get up at that point. So good sleep. Okay, so the negatives. I don't like that bathroom. Just spending a little bit more time in here this morning. Just highlighted some of the issues that I didn't see last night. Mainly, everything leaks. So you know, if you run the water from the sink, I can show you actually. So I ran the water from the sink and absent-mindedly left the toilet roll just there, blow my nose or wherever, and so it leaks. And so now that is a useless toilet roll. So if I had done that last night, that wouldn't have been cool. The other thing which I won't show you is on closer inspection, previous guests have just wiped their nose and just put it on the wall. There's lots of boogies on the wall, which isn't clean, which isn't cool, which isn't nice to look at. And the final thing is the shower. The positive of the shower, yeah, nice and hot. Took a while to get there, but it was a really hard shower to kind of get into because the shower head is sort of aimed at you. So you've got a choice. You can either get in the shower, close the door while it's cold, and just take it on and wait for it to get hot, which I didn't do, and I'm glad I didn't do, because it took ages to get hot. Or you do what I did, you kind of put it on and you wait, and at that time you can see the water hitting the screen, hitting the shower door, so you know you're going to get blasted when you get in. And so yeah, once it gets to the right temperature, you've got to kind of run in, you've got to take a hit on the shower, the floor's soaking because there's no way to avoid it, and then you kind of close it up. But again, that leaks as well. I can see there's a gap there, so the floor of the bathroom's all wet. I've got towels down kind of soaking it up, but whatever. And with that, I am ready to go to work. It's just before 8 o'clock. I feel like getting over there a little bit early today, have some porridge. Big important day in work for me this morning, so I've got to make sure that goes off without a hitch, and I'll know within, well, if it goes off at 10, I'll know by 10:15 if it's gone okay. So yeah, wish me luck. I don't need luck, it's fine. I am okay. Right, we'll end where we begin. So that's me right at the top. So yeah, not a great hotel, if I'm honest. Lots of things that were just silly. I'm still annoyed about that, about the lack of cup for a cup of tea. That's daft. If you're not going to have a TV there, don't have the TV stand there, which makes you think about the TV. So that's stupid. And it was dirty. It was a little bit smelly. So it was the type of place where you absolutely needed a shower just to kind of get the smell of the room off you, so you're not kind of paranoid about stinking like the room all day. So 49 quid, I don't know. I think I'm a bit sick of Paddington. That's the third one now in Paddington, which feels less, doesn't, it just wasn't a nice experience, wasn't a nice day. Like they're not trying, like they could do more, but they can't be bothered because it's Paddington and people will always book because people want to, do touristy stuff, go to Hyde Park or wherever. So I'm going to try and stay away from Paddington from now on, at least for a while, and see what else we can find. But the sleep was fine, the bed was fine, the pillows was fine. In fact, it was better than fine. It was a really good sleep. It was a comfortable sleep. So if I'm rating the place, it's probably getting a 3 or a 4, I reckon, because I don't want to come back. I don't like the fact that there's loads of stuff hanging around in the lobbies, like the ladders and the bollards and the table and stuff. It's just weird. Pay the extra 10 and go somewhere else. That's what I'm learning. Then it's a bit different for me. I think if you come in here as a one-off, I think, yeah, pay the extra. I'm just trying to keep costs down, but maybe I should feed my own advice. But that's that. So that was the So Paddington Hotel in, you guessed it, Paddington. Hey, it's the first bit of bunting I've seen. So I'm a bit behind in posting these, but we're getting ready for a 2-day bank holiday with the Queen's Jubilee or whatever it is. Oh wow, she's climbed out onto the veranda through the window. Just have a smoke. Brave. Okay, cool. Can't remember where I am next week, so it'll be a surprise for everybody. Just as a guy who's coming around to wreck me with sound, I bid you farewell. There it is.